that should be about enough to fill that trailer full, and we'll get him going down the road.
You are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. It is gorgeous Tuesday morning. We got some rain overnight, nothing too crazy. Load is, well, Superliner is loaded. And yeah, me and Isaiah, we're gonna take a little road trip and drop this off for the first time. I've never been to Lutz, so I'm excited to get my first load of grain ever in my life to market and see how the day goes. Appreciate you guys watching along. It is, what time is it? 4:30? 4:30, and we'll get going today. Should have a good day. Pulling it Oneana. We got Isaiah running. He woke up, he wanted to do something today after he blew brake line. You're avoiding doing the brake line, aren't you? Yeah. That one's sentimental, that truck for you?
The orange one. Me and Big Bob. Had a low boy break in half one day. Had to drag it up a hill.
So they're weighing in. How it works is you're moving a commodity. You gotta weigh in, weigh out. Kind of how you get paid on some of this stuff, but a little train car mover. I'll let Isaiah move up. He's got to fix that other light, so for $1 a day, we could help Isaiah put the other light in. He's got it. It's just not in. Superliner weigh empty?
26,280.
So you come on in here, you got your scale. 2280 you said it was?
Yeah.
Got 20 ton on? Just about.
This is confidential.
This is big time.
Yeah.
Okay, first slip we got, we were 61,820, so 30,000 pounds, almost 31,000 pounds. Now what do we do?
Wait to unload at the auger.
Wait, unload at the auger. Guy gets the slip. We unload. He checks it. Then they just give us $100 bills.
Yeah. Yeah. Whole suitcase shows up.
A whole suitcase. They fly it in and deliver it.
Yeah. We actually go pick it up in your helicopter.
Small world. This gentleman here actually watches me on YouTube. So does the other guy. It's kind of crazy that other farmers locally just watch along, so I appreciate everybody for that. So, unloaded wet corn into 1 or 2 bins, then going through the dryer. So those are the wet bins on that side of it. 2 trucks, same time, 2 different bins. They'll pull out of the way and Isaiah will back up. something you don't see, huh? I bet that goes some places. Short, cab over. Jake and Louie Lipton, here's one of their trucks coming in. They move a lot of grain into Connecticut, well, all over Connecticut. He was swinging the corner. Yep. So. Used to buy all my seed from them. Good guys. We got our slip. Now I got to weigh out. Dude, the truck got heavier. Okay. My copy. Other copy goes in there. And then the money comes. Alrighty. And we are back. Just about 8 o'clock. Probably let the sun come out a little bit, and then we'll go combining. That stuff tested a lot higher than it said on testing it myself. Granted, we did load a couple hundred bushels of high moisture corn on the bottom. So we'll give it a try and compare. Dude, you gonna fix this thing or what? I can't really talk, but
yeah, you can't really talk at all.
The 27 had the issue where it popped the cover off, so I'm just gonna pop that off. He's working on the brakes. Actually, I'm gonna go get breakfast first, and then we'll do that. Let the sun come out, dry things out. I had like 1.5 inches of rain in the rain gauge, but that's from a few different storms. Time to get back after it. Isaiah had the wrong size line, so he actually ran to get parts. I gotta go get combining because I got a tractor trailer coming. Should probably shut the door in the shop, shut the lights off, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, loading a tractor trailer now. And we will see how everything goes with that, but jump in the superliner, go up there, probably combine a load into the tractor trailer. I know it is windy. At some point we'll figure out a good mic for the GoPros. I do live in a windy spot, and today it's gorgeous today, 50 something. It's gonna start getting cold though. Even though that all looks brown and dead and ready to go, 30-some% still. So a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks left on getting any of the home farm combine. So we'll get the other farm done and then probably wrench and maybe haul some manure and see where we're at. Pretty nice day, to be honest. A little overcast though. You pumped? Now that it is daytime, we can look around and really see. I'd say the combine's doing pretty good. Tiny little kernel at the end, but other than that, I'm learning as I'm going, but I think we got it set pretty well. Windy day. Semi should be here in about an hour, maybe a little bit over. Yeah, like here, that's the only thing, but I think that didn't make it in the head, or I hit it or something. But overall, corn's looking good. So we'll run a load and see where we're at. I'll get the dump cart turned around. Actually, it's pointing on the right side. Maybe I'll leave it right there. Actually, never mind. We're gonna make sure it dumps out and it's not full of water or anything like that. And then we'll get the combine going. Looks good sitting together. right like that until I get loaded. Let it drain out, let the air wash it out some. Alrighty, let's get the combine started in. It is windy. Take it out of gear. There we go. Let it warm up. I did just check this load. 25%, so we'll see. But we'll get it offloaded. I don't know how many loads I should actually put in this dump cart, but you can't fill them full. You will bend cylinders and will cause a lot of issues. We'll get it unloaded and keep going though. Got a truck coming, so. I don't know what to think about this stuff yet. I think it's gonna be wetter than the other stuff because the plants are greener, but all the ears are pretty much pointed down, which means they're drying down. The truck is actually here on the road. Isaiah just showed up. Perfect timing. And I don't know, he might get some footage for you guys dumping into the truck. He's gonna go take that load off. I moved up to this upper field. I guess we're gonna find out. I think it's wetter, but that was built into some of the cost of contracting. I know somewhat what I'm gonna be at. Plus the amount that I'm getting paid is a lot better than going to the mill, just because of the timing. So made out pretty good with that. I appreciate Quinn on as far as hooking me up, well, giving me some guidance on it. And I guess we're gonna see. But I'm sending a full load either way with them. If it's gotta dry, it's gotta dry. I think he said everything they've been running is 20 to 23 or something like that as an average. And he has a couple 100 acres left and then he's done. But this truck that you'll see, hopefully Isaiah got the footage, it was moving beans, and that's why it is out here taking a backhaul back. So, and I take it that was beans that, it's getting warm in here. I'm gonna have to take sweatshirt off. Somebody did say, oh, you're not gonna need any heat. These cabs get, or no AC, these cabs get so hot. I planted this a little funky. The end rows go like this and then it goes around down there. Raccoons have been into this. It's better than I thought. Got about half a hog run. Corn in these back rows, so, which I was warned on that. Animals would get it into them and have a feast. That's all part of farming.
different trailers, so didn't record an awful lot. We'll go back. Hopefully Duffy's got some more for us on the truck. So taking a load up, dump on the tractor trailer here. Some of Duffy's first corn here. Took a load this morning to the mill. So I guess that would be the first ever corn Duffy sold, so he's all excited. And we got a nice peat up here on the tractor trailer. And get him loaded up so he can get on his way. Old 8820 just doing its thing. Going right along. Filling the cart, filling the truck. Oh yeah.
He dumped off the first load onto the truck. He is back. We can he's filming something. We can offload on the go, I see. I was worried if we were too tall. We just got to make sure that we don't do it on a weird incline, otherwise we're gonna need an auger. What are you doing down here, buddy? What do you got?
So you can't see it. Pretty close. Oh, he's videoing me, videoing him. What the heck? It's pretty close. You probably wouldn't want to do it on the go, but it does reach over it, which is pretty impressive actually. That Deere was thinking that big that long ago, you know. But sweet. Got gold going in the cart.
Loading on the go, keeping it going. That truck loaded right up for him. I got 2 passes left right here, but I think I'm gonna have a full load. I think they dumped some on the ground. That is the problem with a dump cart instead of a grain cart. But that's kind of the nature of it at this moment. I got offered to buy a grain cart and I didn't pull the trigger, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because it wasn't the right one that I wanted. But I appreciate Aaron letting me borrow the dump cart. So we're gonna go get this off. This corn is wetter, which was unfortunate. But I told him I'd have him a full load, and here we are. Went and grabbed a shovel from the landowner, and we just gotta level that load out a little bit. Went on the ground, nothing too crazy. We'll get it loaded up, and yeah, using this as that is the problem, because we can't really, it's much more challenging to load, but it worked very well. So what we got to do is just top off with the combine like we were planning on doing. But yeah, sharp ride here. He did say my sample looked very good. Yeah, it's wet, but very clean. You did a good job shoveling.
I told you. Full loads only.
Full loads only.
Yes, I said Quinn wants full loads.
That should be about enough to fill that trailer full, and we'll get him going down the road. So, been pretty good. Been pretty good indeed.
Just gotta get it centered a little bit better. We want that front and back at least up to the bows, if not a hair more. So.
I didn't catch the truck driver's name, but he's putting the effort in to get it full, which I appreciate that because it's all part of the game. So he was trucking beans, I believe, this morning. Yeah, we should be about perfect. We got the crew chief out here. Yeah, buddy. I'm very pleased. Are you pleased? How is it? Was that a good day?
I could have did a better job. I also had them pretty full.
We were dumping this way, which didn't help with the wind.
No, the wind was moving the corn.
I know some expert's going to tell us we're doing it wrong,
Yeah.
but as he says, that is a pretty good sample. It's wet, but it's pretty good right now. So we're going to pick this up, throw it in the wagon just so it's not sitting next to the road, looking like amateurs. I forgot, what's his name?
Joe.
Joe. I never remember names.
I think if it doesn't rain in the next 20 minutes, I think we might be good for the rest of the day.
So we might go try to find some drier ground over on the other side. Where we're dumping here is not actually my ground. But I figured it worked out. It worked out very good. That's really not that bad. So, alrighty, I'll throw that in. First load of contracted corn leaving, which is good because I gotta fill that contract, and if you don't fill it, then you gotta go find corn, which right now might not be a bad thing. Like if I ran out, because corn is, the price dropped and I actually gotta pay the premium on it. But yeah, I think the rain's going south of us.
Yeah, it looks like it's been over the hill.
So hopefully. Picked it up quite a bit. We still got, he goes like, I'm out. Did you miss cart season, bud? Did you miss it? Was it fun? No. No. All right, we're gonna park up and we're gonna go see if we can find some drier corn to send to the mill. Okay, we're over on the other side of the property. And honestly, ears are pointed down and stuff's drying down. I don't know any of this stuff. Are you just hungry? Gotta tell the people. He does get fed.
Probably drier than that other stuff.
The back or the front? I'm thinking it's drier than the front. That upper hillside wasn't very good. Well, it's wetter. It was good, but it was wet. Grab that, let's throw it in and see. If that's the case, dude, GPS was off right here, if you can't tell.
Yeah, your row shut-offs didn't work.
No row shut-offs.
They weren't on point.
No. I gotta get Brad to come plant, then I just get row shut-offs. 2 different ears. What do we got? I know this might be the driest stuff I got right now, actually. I don't know why we started over there, but it sounded good.
22.7.
22.7. Well, let's figure out the weather and figure out when the mill stops taking it. And it'd be cool to send another load. I thought about taking the head off and going down the road and starting up at the other end, but I'm just gonna take a little bit off that one field, one pass, so we can make it up and not have to go unhook the head, because we got to get out of here in the next hour and a half to make it there before they close. But sending 3 loads in one day, that, for what I'm doing, for really for not knowing what I'm doing, is pretty awesome. I did talk to Tristan at the beginning, the landowner here, and I had said that I wanted to widen this out, and he actually came out here with his kids We made it wide enough so that we can fit down through without taking the head off, and I snuck the planter through some of it, but did that so that we could, for this exact reason. I see that one on the right's a little tight, but I gotta do something different with the fire extinguisher before I break a window here. Well, no, I appreciate that. That's pretty awesome as far as the farmer with the landlord. This corn might be drier than I think. That stuff up there. Supposed to get snow tomorrow, and it's supposed to be in the mid to high 20s, so it's going to be a cold one. Might be a shop day. This corn looks really good though. Ooh, good ears. Definitely not as dry as where we're going. I like it though. at the other end on the go here, and it's filling up almost as fast as it's unloaded. Some really, really good corn in here. I'm very impressed. I honestly figured we'd do 2 loads and we'd be done, but the corn's good, so we're going. And I'm about low on fuel, since I gotta time it right to get fuel. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, baby. Yep, we're about out of fuel. A little bit of fuel, and we're back. Okay. Service Jeep. Well, rain went south of us, which is good. We're in neutral. But we'll get back into it. As you guys see, it's dark now. But ran that load to Lutz and did something smart that we should have done the first load that I wasn't even thinking. Bring the moisture tester and calibrate it against theirs. So we were off some points. Got it dialed in. That corn was drier, but not as dry as we want. So what we're gonna do, we got the combine shook down, got everything going the way it is. I got some things I want to look at, check over. So it's going home, and probably in a week, maybe 10 days, we'll come back over and push along. But we gotta go get the Jeep and move some things around and go from there. So we'll get up here and just drop the head on the trailer, get this towed home. On the way home, got everything in tow. Combine ran good. We got some things we got to look at, such as road speed. Climbing hills and forth, it should do it. So, got to figure out why it does not like doing it. But, yeah, I'll put it in third at every hill, and then pull the hill, put it back and forth, and cruise down the road some more. I got Isaiah up ahead of me in the Jeep. Okay, there. We're figuring things out. So it was good that we test ran this and got it all figured out. Yeah, got some bushels out the door. Not the best way of doing it, but well, it's the only way of doing it. But I wish the corn was drier. But if we waited and then I sat around and we had good days, make it challenging. We having any progress today? He's got some broken bleeders on it. How you doing, buddy? You have a long day? Yeah. Is Isaiah using your bed to lay on? Well, alrighty. We got the heat going in here. Been a long day. Up before. It's almost 8 o'clock right now. Sent some wet corn, but got the combine in a good spot, and that's all that matters. So appreciate you guys watching along. See you guys on the next one. Have a good one.